Previously on the Six Gaming Podcast.
What's going on, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Six Gaming Podcast. Filling in for your host, as always, it's Ron Klee.
Yeah.
Did anyone hear anything from him? Veg,
No.
what are you doing?
Nothing.
It's
I'm
not podcasting.
Shh. Secrets.
Well, let us first introduce the largest man on the podcast.
Soon to be not the largest.
How's that?
I'm dieting.
Seriously?
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Someone who's not the fattest man, but apparently this September is going to be trying to make people fat. Mr. Brox.
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
Wait, how's he trying?
Oh, he's got this barbecue Labor Day thing going.
Oh yeah, I gotta send that one out to Veg too. Except I told that to my wife, and she's like, "Well, shit, we're gonna have to cook an entire hog if Veg comes, or is it just gonna be a couple shoulders?"
And
Eat
then
your vegetables.
yeah. Vegetables.
Your vegetables.
I'm done. Good night.
Dealing with a sick child, unfortunately.
Hey, what's up, Spaf?
The Six Gaming Podcast is now a podcast. Yay!
Yay.
If you go to sixgaming.podbean.com, you'll be able to get to the podcast. Even though he's not here, we're going to get to one of Show's favorite parts. You ever notice that Show's favorite parts of the show is every part of the show?
Every part of the show.
Every part of the show is his favorite part.
Okay, yeah, I thought you were like being a jackass for a second.
No, he's being a jackass all the time.
Well, I mean more so.
Thanks a lot, Dan. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. I'm an equal opportunity offender.
Thank you.
That Tetris session was insane.
It's so funny because it looked for a while like that American guy was just going to completely fail every time he stepped up. But then at the very end, when they did the head-to-head, he crushed that other guy.
The original release is Zelda on the NES. You can't actually beat the game swordless because you have to hit Ganon with a Master Sword to make him vulnerable to the arrow.
That's
But
right.
they got all the way up to Ganon without using the sword once. That happened several times throughout the run, and what was amazing is the guy who was doing the speedrunning, he just took it in stride like nothing happened. He didn't rage quit, he didn't pull a Shosan and throw his controller through the TV or anything. He just kind of went with it. Still ended up beating it, with it crashing on him multiple times.
Microsoft released Windows 10 this week. I've installed it. I don't recommend installing it.
So with your start menu, is that coming about because you had more than 500 things in there to begin with?
512, that's correct. 733 to be exact.
Okay. All you need is a solitaire that's going to charge you $1.49 a month for no advertisements, and you're good to go.
What?
Yes, that's right. Their solitaire game. Although to be fair, their solitaire game actually looks pretty good.
Motherfucker, that came free!
It came free, but it was so bland.
Who gives a shit? It was free!
Well, Veg, it's still free now. It's just they're going to show you advertisements unless you pay them.
This is advertisement too! It's for them to fuck off!
Holy crap, we have an angry Veg on our hands. Microsoft, nice job, Microsoft. Nice job.
Fucking cum-guzzling semen demons. That's what they are.
Holy crap! That just happened. I just like to say that Veg has a lot of demons. That's just one of them.
Wow.
I can't get Windows 10.
Why not?
I lost my key.
You lost your key to Windows 10?
No, I lost my key to Windows 7.
If you call Microsoft, they'll tell you what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I
can-
did. They're being a bunch of dickholes.
Did you tell them how big of a fan of solitaire you were?
Now, describe what Rocket League is for those of us.
So imagine soccer that doesn't suck. You're playing
I
soccer.
can't, I'm sorry.
The best description for me is it's the best rage-inducing fun you'll ever have.
Exactly.
Oh, man.
That would be it too.
Now, what has happened to Show when he's played this game?
All you hear is, motherfucking robot! And then the best one is, because he got Windows 10 and his friend did, all you hear is, hey, Cortana, fuck you!
Wow. I
It's-
don't know if I can justify $20 on this game, though. I mean,
It's worth it.
It's probably worth it. Yeah, I would say.
10, 15 years ago, we would have thought nothing of buying a game for $50, $49.99 at Best Buy or Media Play or whatever.
yeah, I would.
It was like
Yeah.
it was a new game and everyone wanted it and it was a good game, whatever. And now it's like $20. It's not on sale for $7.99.
Wait for the Game of the Year edition. Yeah, there's a couple Pokemon games on this list, too, so... Like 5 of them. That's ridiculous. It's
Well, that's the only way to catch them all is you got to buy both both colors of each version and then
You
link
have
up
to
together.
buy them all to catch them.
And
all.
then and have 2 DSs so that
Yeah.
you can trade them between yourselves.
Mhm.
Yeah, pretty much.
Your fantasy became a nightmare for this season.
You know what? I'll talk about this for a little bit because I had been kind of shying away from it for the entire season. Every week, I'd go in and I'd shuffle players around trying to get the best possible combinations, and those players would always suck. Every time. Even if they had good weeks before, even if they were going up against bad teams, they would just suck. So this season, I changed my strategy up. I drafted my team, and I left them alone for half the season. And at the end of half the season, I was 0-5, and I'm like, well, screw this. Let me just go to the list, and I'll take the top players from each position that are left. And I did that, and I finished the season 0-9. So it's like, I don't know. It's just if you want a team to lose in the LCS, let me know, and I'll draft them all into my team. We actually have the Last Splits champion sitting in chat right now. Anything you want to say to him, Veg?
Yeah, you and Ron are dickholes.
Hey, Ron's got Ron's back, okay? That's all I got to say. I still have no idea what happened to Show. I figured I'd hear from him by now. He's probably out like a light. Maybe he took some pain meds or something and didn't realize what would happen to him. Because it's never happened before, right? Ever.
Yeah, and
Within the last
I've never had diarrhea, so
Hold on.
of the mouth.
You've had it out of both orifices, dude.
Well, no shit, but you know.
No, that's the point.
Since the wife is away, I will definitely play. She's in Miami
You
right
don't need
now.
to know
So.
that.
No, she's in Miami. The hell are you talking?
Going to Miami.
When you say that, it means facts.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hey.
I see
I
what
mean,
you did
I
there.
play video games. What the fuck else am I supposed to do?
Okay, just saying.
That's what they're calling it these days. All right.
I don't
You
know.
really not know what that phrase meant, Veg?
No.
Oh my god.
You're putting your joystick in some other USB ports.
Yeah.
Oh
no.
my.
I don't like unfamiliar USBs. You have to transfer their data, and usually it's corrupted.
Brox? Say
Hey,
it. Say it.
You don't know what else has been in that slot.
Yeah.
I was hoping you'd say practice safe hex. That's your
No,
one.
exactly. Well, you know, it's the same as those USB ports you see at airports. I want to kill the people every time I see somebody do that. I'm like, look, why are you sticking your phone into there? You don't know what else has been in that slot. You could catch a virus from that. Practice safe hex. Seriously.
Exactly. Veg, what have you been playing?
God damn it.
Apparently, he's been playing with himself a lot. His wife's gone.
I scream goal every time I make a goal.
Yeah.
It's great. I mean, I just want to bust up my Vuvuzela and use that too
No,
the entire
you
time.
keep that
No,
thing
put that away.
anything.
Shove that thing up your
Those-
ass, okay?
Well, no, because then it still makes sounds every time he farts. Oh my god.
Ladies and gentlemen, the largest man on the podcast, Vegetto.
Yeah, the angriest one too.
Angriest, very angry.
I think we should bullshit. But we should think of something we want to talk about.
I hear Veg has some strong opinions on solitaire.
Fuck your couch.
That is code for don't invite him to the barbecue.
You should talk to the goddess of compassion and
The goddess of compassion wants to murder me. Why would I talk to her?
Beat him with the sword.
No, she's not going to beat me with a sword. I haven't said anything to make her beat me with a sword yet. It's not going to happen, Veg. Just give up.
So, Ron, what are you
Okay.
implying?
Oh, there it is.
I'm not implying anything, Veg. Go away. Okay, I'm safe.
No, you're not.
Yes, I'm safe enough.
The cake is a lie.
This is not cake. This is a sword.
can you make
The
a
sword is not a lie. Sit down. Jesus, trying to host a podcast here. Damn. The fuck. Okay.
Sit down, woman. Ron, were you like, bitch?
She's holding the sword over her shoulder right now. I've got to watch. I've got to watch what I say. So, we'll go with no on that.
It's kind of like metal music.
Yeah.
You know, there's some stuff that you'll like. Like, I'll suggest people who are trying to get into like metal, like to listen to certain bands. I do this with certain animes now. It's like, yeah, watch this if you're starting into anime. It's I don't want to drop them into what I was dropped into, which was fucking horror visions of death. One of my like my third anime was Elfen Lied or Lie.
Jesus.
Yeah, and then one of my friends was like, "Oh, you should watch Shiki."
Oh,
and
Jesus.
I'm like, yeah, I watched that, and I'm like, halfway through the series, I'm like, "Oh, this ain't so bad," and then they're like, "Oh, we're gonna start on a killing spree now."
Yeah.
Holy shit! And one of the final deaths is, I'm not going to ruin it, but very imaginative.
In real life, as an adult, someone got me to watch Attack on Titan, which I think is a pretty good balance of story and people getting murderated.
The remake of the Akira trailer with The Simpsons. Have we talked about that yet?
No.
Oh, you gotta look that up. That is awesome. Where they did the entire trailer for Akira and redid it using Simpsons characters. It's pretty amazing. Because Akira, I mean, talking about old anime, that was also one of the first ones that I watched. Because I mean, everybody heard about it.
And it's still one of the best anime movies.
Oh yeah,
still a classic.
Even I've seen that, and I don't watch anime. Quite a full episode today. Whole lot of news, lots of games, and lots of anime, and lots of veg. We love veg.
There's always lots of veg.
Any last words, veg?
Windows 10, you're a cock-knocking whore. Fix my solitaire, you bitch.
It's occurred to me recently, after watching shows with my son, how much Yoda and Grover, of course, both performed by Frank Oz, sound incredibly similar.
Mm-hmm. Well, if they're
and Miss
performed by the same
Piggy,
person.
also performed by Frank Oz, sounds like a high-pitched version of them.
Wow. See, I never knew that.
I'm not going to be able to unhear that now.
Right?
So Miss Piggy is a female Yoda.
Yeah.
Yes.
Check. Got it. I actually broke out my guitar to play it, which I hadn't touched in months, and I was trying to do these pitch bends, and oh my god, my frickin' fingers were about to fall off.
I need mind bleach and just bleach.
I think we're going to bleach this episode, folks. So
That's another good anime you should watch.
Has nothing to do with the substance.
We will see you next episode. See ya, bye.
Join us every Saturday at 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Pacific for the all-new 6 Gaming Podcast right here on YouTube.